Here's what's new on the global security stage. US and NATO planners are now actively crafting security guarantee options for Ukraine. This isn't just another round of diplomatic talks. We're seeing the first real outlines of what Western support for Ukraine could look like, for years to come. Okay, let's break this down. For months, Ukraine has pushed hard for firm security guarantees. That means if things go south again with Russia, Ukraine wants someone, namely the US and NATO, to back it up. Not just with words, but with real, actionable support. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Western planners are circling around the idea of Article 5-like protections. If you're not familiar, Article 5 is the heart of NATO. Attack one member and you've attacked them all. Traditionally, this shield hasn't covered Ukraine, but now, for the first time, there's talk about offering Ukraine something similar, though not exactly full NATO membership. According to reports from outlets like CBS News The Hill, even Russian President Putin has, at least in theory, signaled a willingness to agree to certain security guarantees for Ukraine, so long as there are no NATO troops on Ukrainian soil. That's a major sticking point. So, how would these security guarantees work? Details are still emerging, but here's what I'm seeing from recent White House summits and NATO statements. Think multi-layered support. More advanced weapons, expanded intelligence sharing, air defense systems. If Ukraine's attacked again, the US and NATO partners could step up with military aid, sanctions, rapid logistics, real-time intelligence. It's not quite the automatic military response that NATO members get, but it's a big step up from where things stood a year ago. Now some folks are asking, why not just let Ukraine join NATO? Well, that's complicated. Full NATO membership would mean every member is treaty-bound to go to war if Ukraine is attacked, and that's a risk some Western capitals aren't ready to take. These new security guarantees are a sort of middle ground. Strong enough to deter aggression, but not so binding that they risk dragging all of NATO into direct conflict. The reality? This is uncharted territory for everyone involved. US and NATO planners are trying to thread the needle, offering Ukraine the protection it desperately wants, without crossing Russia's red lines, or risking a wider war. It's a high-stakes balancing act, and I'll be watching closely to see how it plays out. For now, Ukraine is getting closer than ever to solid backing from the West, but just how far that support goes, only time will tell.